Crafty with DIY projects, where you find new ways to make something brand new again.
Showing us creative ways to reuse and repurpose when crafting. Lyndsie Marsh for the I.D.E.A store is back. So Lyndsie, the I.D.E.A store is such a gem here in Central Illinois.
It really is.
Let's talk a little bit about it for those who may not be familiar with your store.
So the I.D.E.A store is a creative reuse marketplace where people come in and bring us donations, and we sort them and clean them up and sell them for creative reuse.
So what kind of donations are you looking for and people can drop off?
So anything that's in bulk, any crafting items, anything that's unique and unusual, we really love getting in tons of different donations.
Is there anything not on the list that you will take?
Yeah, there are some not like household items or clothing materials. We don't take any of that.
So no textiles per se.
Well, textiles, we take a lot of fabric and...
But in bolts?
Okay. Yep, we'll take fabric and bolts and everything like that too. A specific donation is that we've been getting a lot of is scientific glass, and so that's what I'm here to show you how to repurpose today.
Really? So test tubes?
So test tubes and beakers, like what do you do with it?
Really?
I'm not sure what its intended uses all are, but I can definitely show you how to creatively reuse them.
All right.
Like making a test tube into a vase. So here I have some examples of hanging wall vases that it can spiffy up your home decor.
Are these all items you found at the I.D.E.A store?
Yep. Everything here on the table is all you can purchase and find at the I.D.E.A store. They all get donated, paint including.
Yeah, let's go left to right and talk about some of these different crafts. I'm going to move this for just
of course.
a second. I mean, that's super cool, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But let's start over here. I mean, is that a painted ruler?
That's actually using watercolor to stain the ruler. So different ways to repurpose paint or reuse paint, not just in their intended form. And this is an antique ruler that we got in, and so just a very chic, modern kind of look for it, and a simple test tube. And then this is a fall triptych that can be hung up on the wall, and you can change out the sprigs. They're pretty easy to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you change out the little flowers that go in it based on the season?
Yep, you can use silk flowers. You can use
real ones,
anything from your yard, and you can change them out.
And what is this wire? You have that too?
Yep. So we have lots of crafting wire to do, and it's just very simple. We get them in all shapes, sizes, and grades, and you can use them.
Get to crafting.
Get to crafting for sure.
And it's so great because you can create whatever kind of hook you want to hang something like this. I mean, if you want to do that loop, you can do it. But I see on one of these back here, you kind of have it knotted up and tied, so you can just literally hang it on a nail, and it's good to go.
And I showed a couple of different ways how to do it. So this, like you said, is the simple way. This one, I put a nail hole in and tied them together and just used it like that. So there's a lot of different ways to show how to do it.
Now if we go back to this one here, this test tube.
We should bring that out front and center, because
it's got some hands on there holding it.
It does. So that one was specifically made for Halloween coming up, and it's a little bit spooky, but this is all done so you can reuse the flask when you're done. So you can maybe decorate it for Valentine's Day, chemistry.
Yeah.
Right. So,
I like how you're thinking.
Right.
Yeah, and again, repurposing, like you said, these are silk flowers, but these look like they come out of the backyard.
They did. They're right out of the backyard, and you can, like I said, you can put in nice, pretty floral ones, not dried ones.
Do you help people get creative? Because I feel like I would go into this store and I could be very easily overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yes, we do. A lot of people come to and ask us, what can we do with this? Or we have pictures up sometimes and to show you, oh, you have corks, what can you do with them? And we definitely have workshops a lot. So if you sign up for our Green Flash, which is on our website, you'll be updated with all of our new events coming up, like this Friday.
Yeah, this Friday you have a paper making workshop. So what's going to happen there besides making paper?
Well, we're going to teach you the base. We're going to get your hands full of pulp, and you're going to teach you the basics of making paper.
It's not as easy as people think.
No, it's not. So it's a lot of ripping and tearing, blending, water, and
wow, and at the end of the day, I'll be able to take home a little piece of paper I made myself?
And then we'll be having more workshops in the future, like maybe a bookmaking, so you can take your paper and put it into a book.
Is it free?
It is not free. It's $28.
Okay, just something to note.
Good opportunity to enjoy and experiment a little with your creative ideas.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
We appreciate it. It's
Appreciate
Lyndsie
it.
with the I.D.E.A store. We'll connect you with the I.D.E.A store online. There's their website. Tons of great stuff to go see and enjoy.
Up